Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. Let's get started. All right, my book is right here. It was right up there yesterday too. I just couldn't find it. All righty. I don't know what welcome. There's new people here, and I forget that, and I'm not used to new people, so welcome. My name is Beth. I love Traveler's Notebook size journals. That's why I'm called 4x8 Paper Stuff. But sometimes I go off that path, and this is one of those times. This is Gratitude from the Tube. This is people that I have picked up techniques from. I'm not trained. I know that's blatantly obvious. But these people have helped me along my way, whether it's through their version of a painting technique or some other technique on YouTube or from a book. So Gratitude from the Tube. And I'm picking these pages at random every day. And sometimes I come to one. You want to do a flip through? Oh, we can't do a flip through because there's people that I haven't finished yet. Okay. I think there's only like 5 or 6 left. I've been trying to double up because I'm ready to go on to something new. I love doing this, but it's spurred a lot of other ideas. And so I'm ready to go on to new ideas. And, okay, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I don't think a person in the United States who is very anti-gun can start today without thinking about what happened in Texas yesterday. Horribly, horribly tragic. I saw a quote, and I think it's got a lot to say about it. First of all, Amanda, that poet, what is her name? Amanda. Oh, I shouldn't even be on here if I can't remember people's names. Amanda Gorman said it best today. It takes a monster to kill children, but to watch monsters kill children again and again and do nothing is just insanity. It isn't just insanity, it's inhumanity. Very smart young lady. But I also saw another one that said something like, what happened yesterday is not pro-life. Love that too. Okay, enough of my political speeches. Sorry, but it's horrible. Okay, let's do art. Oh, that one's done too. Okay, let's see if this one's... Ooh! Okay. Linda Berry. 1. I just discovered this lady. And before I talk about her, I'm going to pick out my next one because I'm doing 2 a day to try to rush this here at the end. I want to do other stuff. Not that this hasn't been totally fun nor deserving. Okay, this is Linda Berry. Oh. This is going to look like a lot like yesterday. Ray Missingham, I think is how you say her name. I'm not so sure. I'm going to put her in upside down currently because that piece of paper in my little journal is tiny. She is another one a lot like Robin Marie Smith, but a little bit different. But they're both very colorful people that have influenced me along the way. And amazing stuff. I found this piece of paper, or actually my dog found it. I think this was sketch paper or maybe copy paper that I copy dyed or tea dyed or both. So we're going to put that as a bookmark. That might get used on here. Where's the other one? Okay, so let's go in order. Linda Berry. All right, Linda Berry has done a lot in my immediate art area. She has written a series of books. She's done a lot of stuff, but she teaches at, she is a professor at the University of Minnesota. University of Wisconsin-Madison. Wisconsin Institute for Discovery. But anyhow, she's a big proponent of composition notebooks. And she's a big proponent of yellow legal pads. And she's a big proponent of borders and doodles. And she teaches this course on how to let loose. She teaches several courses, I think. But over the years, these are some of her students' notes that she's compiled, or notes that she's taken about students and teaching techniques and things. If you knew me before, you know that I'm not a minimalist artist, not a minimalist crafter, not a minimalist player. I like maximal stuff. I mean, to me, this is just, flipping through this is awesome. She has taught another one about comics. Again, at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, I think. Did I say that? But anyhow, I just love, there's not as many, there's no legal paper in here. Oh, but she put borders on everything. And I love borders on everything. We haven't gotten to one of my favorite people yet. But he's in here somewhere. Bertie, I know you know who I'm talking about. Who's the king of borders? Anyhow, okay. That's Lynda Barry. So, we're going to get started. Her piece of paper is a piece of mixed media with lots of watercolor. Acrylic on it. But this most likely will get covered up quite a bit. So, here we go. We're going to start today's Lynda Barry and Ray Missingham. So, starting with Lynda Barry, here comes the yellow legal paper, and then I'm going to put a frame on it, and then I don't know what I will be doing, but it'll be fun, whatever it is. I ended up just choosing a page in her book on doodling, or whatever it's called, a syllabus. It was a syllabus for her college course, and I just randomly picked a page. It turned out to be something kind of weird, but I avoided the weird part and added my own flair to it. And she started writing in here, and it was to her students. So I said to my teacher, and then there were the number 8s everywhere. And I used the number 7 because I love the number 7. I used today's date. I used, some of the drawings that she has in there, sort of, just, coming up with statements about art and thank you and make art, not war, that kind of stuff. And then added a few little details of what she had in there a little bit, and some of the drawings that she encourages her classes to do, and the things that she encourages them to think about. So this was a success in my book, in my art journal, in my opinion. And I just added paint supplies or art supplies that I use a lot, and trying to fill up space and leave room for a little heart about her. So Lynda Barry, I love her book. I love her borders. I love her wackadoodle approach, in my opinion, of course. So now Ray Missingham. And either Ray Missingham or Robin Marie Smith, one of those two ladies, they're very close in aesthetic in their art, and have been doing it. I could be wrong. I've known about both of them about the same amount of time. But one of them lives in the mountains of Georgia, where my sister and I were a couple weeks ago, up in that area somewhere, or at least has a house there. I don't know, because I sometimes, when I used to follow her on Instagram, I'm not very good at Instagram anymore. I was hacked, and that kind of has me gun shy. She would post from up in those mountains. And one of the ladies that I took a class years ago in Anderson, South Carolina, and they all knew of her and said, she lives right around here. So it's close, and Anderson's on the border. of Georgia and South Carolina. So I didn't do it exactly, but I went in with a lot of color. The Stabilos were the choice today to use, make all these watercolorish looking actions. And this is heavy, thick cardstock. So I was trying to find her in an article. I know there was one of those where Women Create magazines just recently had an article on her. Then I was trying to find her art on Pinterest or somewhere just to kind of show you. And we're very heavily overcast here and thunderstorms along the way, so I was having problems with the internet. But kind of, it's just bright out there. She teaches classes called mark making, or no, art marks. That's what I wrote there. And I just kind of wrote in thank you with black pen and doing some white, adding white to it now. And having fun. I mean, again, I say this every day. It's in my opinion, I do this for having fun, and the community that I have met over the internet, through YouTube, through Instagram, through whatever. That is my sole purpose. Having fun, and I was very successful at that today. So thanks for watching, and see if I'm successful again tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.